In global politics and economics, BRICS and G7 stand out as influential entities. BRICS, comprising Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represents emerging economies with rapid industrialization and growing influence. The G7 includes the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, and Japan, representing advanced economies with high standards of living. BRICS nations are seen as challengers to the established order, while G7 countries are custodians of the existing system. The formation of BRICS in 2009 emphasized the need for diversified global leadership. The G7 has been pivotal in global governance since the 1970s, addressing major economic and political challenges. These groups symbolize the shift from a unipolar to a multipolar world order. Their interplay will shape future international relations and global governance. Economically, BRICS and G7 nations differ in structures, growth rates, and developmental stages. BRICS countries showcase higher growth rates, while G7 economies have stable but slower growth. Politically, G7 countries have established democracies, whereas BRICS nations have diverse political systems. Socially, BRICS face challenges like poverty and inequality, less pronounced in G7 nations. Despite differences, both groups share common interests in global trade, climate change, and security. Their cooperation and competition shape global policies. The G7 and BRICS are economically interconnected, creating a complex relationship of competition and cooperation. Understanding these dynamics is essential for predicting future interactions on the global stage. BRICS and G7 influence economic policies, security arrangements, and international diplomacy. BRICS advocates for greater equity in global governance structures like the UN and IMF. The G7 shapes global economic policies and security strategies with a unified stance. The rise of BRICS challenges the status quo, proposing alternative solutions. The G7 coordinates economic policies during crises, while BRICS creates its own financial institutions. Technologically, the G7 sets global standards, but BRICS, especially China and India, are rapidly advancing. This technological progression boosts their economies and global influence. The impact of these groups is evident in their handling of global crises and technological advancements. The dynamics between BRICS and G7 will influence global leadership. A cooperative framework could lead to effective global governance in areas like climate change and trade. Alternatively, increasing competition could result in trade wars and technological dominance. The outcome depends on the diplomatic agility and economic strategies of member countries. Internal cohesion within these groups will shape their future paths. The future global leadership might emerge from the interplay between different powers, leading to a balanced global governance system. The comparison between BRICS and G7 is about shaping the global landscape through cooperation or competition. Their decisions and interactions will address global issues and shape the international order. Understanding these dynamics is essential for policymakers, business leaders, and anyone interested in global politics and economics. The evolution of BRICS and G7 signifies a move towards a diversified and multipolar global order. Engaging with these groups is crucial for shaping our collective future.